We're live, guys. We're live again. We're streaming. And this is the stream where I'm gonna show you guys the results for the coaster contest that I hosted in my Discord server this past July. So I hope you're all watching right now. Well, we have 0 viewers at the moment, but hopefully you guys join soon enough. I'm just gonna post this in my Discord server so that you all can see it. Yeah, we're gonna take a little while for people to join, maybe. Hello, guys. It's good to see you guys. What's up? What is up? This guy, maybe? This guy. This guy's up. We're gonna wait a little while, maybe. I'll give you the results in a second. I have taken down on my phone, and we're gonna scroll through them, well, watch through them, and then we'll announce the winner, who will be like the last video that will be put out. So yeah. Okay, guys. So should we get started then? Should we? Okay. So hello, asterisks. So there has been 15 submissions for this contest in July. 15 submissions that have been sent into my Discord server in the entries channel, and then I shall credit Drive Safely and Annoying Minor 10 for helping me out pinning the submissions and just helping me out with the contest, because I usually mess out on pinning the entries so that I can see them later. So they did it for me sometimes. So yeah, let's get started with number 15. Hold up. So there's been 4 videos that I recorded myself because they were sent as files. But then there's been, yeah, the rest of the videos were sent as YouTube file links. So yeah, just give me 1 second. It's kind of crazy. I can't get this to work. Wait. I'm struggling a little bit. Wait. Yeah, I'll just leave it like this. So basically, this is the ride for number 15. It's made by Guy Wire, and it's called Flight of the Wasps. So it's a B&M wing coaster. And I checked the height. It's just over the height limit, but the station is 5 meters. It's the elevator 5 meters, so that's okay. I guess it's okay. I don't know. I'm being very lenient with the 35-meter restriction. So like, there's some rides that may have gone over the limit that I've allowed in. So let's get it going. So it's, first of all, the wing over drop. It's pretty average, let's say. Then the drop, it's not straight. I'm sorry, but it's not straight. It should have some banking there. 0-0, it's a bit of bops. And then there should be a bit more banking in that, into that dive loop. Dive loop exit is good. Dive loop exit is good. And then another 0-0. I mean, the pacing is even a bit slow for a wing coaster. Most of the dips, why are they curved and not banked? Like, they shouldn't have laterals. That twist is pretty good. But then the exit of the twist, it should be smoother. Like it has a bit of jank at the entry and exit of the inversions. And then you go into this slow helix into an airtime hill into inline twist. I don't know. I don't know why there was a like trims in the middle. I think there shouldn't have been trims in that mid course. Like, okay, I understand why you put it in a mid course brake current, but I suggest not slowing the ride down at the end. But yeah, I like the idea of the ride. Sorry for the name file. It's just how I named the rides, just to differentiate them. But this ride lacks pace, in my opinion, and it should be smoother. But it all comes to practice. Like in terms of like the rolls, I used to do them like that as well. Like it had the little bops at the start and the end. It used to be kind of rough. And then the dips. Try using horizontal line in the dips to make them straight, because things like this should not happen. Things like that should not happen. Like things like that, they should not happening. Or if they're happening, add a bit of banking to it, because this right here, it has tons of laterals, and wing coasters are not especially known for the laterals. So I'll lob up the next one. That's number 15. Let's see. Hello, TC. I didn't see you. I didn't see you there. How's it going, man? Okay, so number 14 is wait. Where's number 14? Okay, it's right here. Wait, give me a second. So let me just lob it up. That's it. So this ride is called Valor by Bricker Coasters, or Fable Kingdom, how they're calling the channel. So it's an RMC hybrid. It's a launched RMC hybrid, and it is completely different to anything anyone's ever seen in real life. So it's basically an intimate blitz. The tip is a bit strong at the beginning. Dive loop is okay. It's a good airtime hill into another dive loop. The airtime is actually good, and then the laterals are good too. Decent transitions in the mid course into a second launch. Oh yeah, I forgot it stops. So it stops in the second launch, and then it boosts again into a not very forceful launch, then into helix. It can be a bit smoother, and then into this weird element. It's like a twisted roll 0G stall, and then another helix. So this could definitely be smoother. Pacing is good. Pacing is actually there. And it's an original idea, but I don't think the RMC hybrid is the right model to use in this ride. It should have been a different model, in my opinion. But at the same time, it's a cool concept. It just needs a bit of smoothing. But otherwise, theming is good. It's a good ride, but like, I hate to put it at number 14. Same with the wing coaster. Like there's a couple of things that y'all should improve, but not by any means bad. Like the potential is there. Like, just gotta keep going, guys. By the way, I'm just gonna mention, no ride in this contest was perfect. There was no perfect ride in this contest. I gotta say. What is the next one now? Number 13. Number 13 is... Wait. I gotta love it up. So number 13 is... I'm struggling. Wait. Over here. I got it. So this right here is Magical with RMC Hybrid. Oh, Riptide. Sorry, I read it wrong. I'm sorry. I read it wrong. I read RMC Hybrid instead of Riptide. So that's his RMC Hybrid in the contest. I hate to put this so low because I can tell you put a lot of effort into this ride, but like the standards are pretty good as well. So yeah, I would have preferred a mounted POV, but that's okay. We hop on the first drop. First drop is good. And then first hill, it's too floaty for an RMC in my opinion. Then this turn needs to be less intense, more banked. Transition in and out of the stall, they're too quick. Pacing is good. Well, a little bit. Wait, what should I say? Should I call it inconsistent? Because there's some points that it's really fast, and some points that it's really slow. Well, not really slow, but like it lacks pace. Like that airtime hill should be less floaty in my opinion. And then that turn lacks banking. Then that wave turn is way too quick, in my opinion. It should be a bit slower. But shaping is actually pretty decent. It's actually not bad. Track shaping is not bad at all. Okay, that's a good hill. That's a bit too sharp, in my opinion. That hill is good. This one's good, too. Turn is good. The transition is a bit wide. But that's okay. I mean, I'm sorry, but I cannot place it much higher than this. I'm really sorry, Magical. Oh, thanks for featuring my channel over here. I would appreciate if y'all subscribed if you're watching, but thank you, Magical, for featuring me. I have some of you featured on my channel too. Like, you're on my featured channels list if you check my channel. So that's number 13 for Magical. Number 12. Number 12 is another one of the rides I had to record. Oh, wait, no, my bad. No, this one's actually on YouTube, my bad. Okay, so we got it up. Oh, my stream is on the, on the recommended. Okay, so this is Whiplash by Boba. So it's another RMC hybrid. There's a huge amount of RMCs in this contest. So yeah, the hills are pretty floaty in this thing. First drop is good, actually. Not good, actually. Because it needs, like, you see the bop in here? That should be uniform. Like, I talked about it in a past stream. But then the dip is good. These transitions are nice. And I think that's slightly overbanked. A little bit of a hill. A hill... I mean, the hills are good. They just need that profiling, mastering. Let's say. Okay. I don't really know where this is going. Into 0G stall. I mean, the pacing is good. It's a profiling that needs to be improved, in my opinion. And then the layout is pretty interesting as well, because it's varied. It has not just airtime, just a few other twists. But then profiling should be improved, in my opinion. Because, yeah, you have to see it. The bops, some of the track looks kind of off, but that's okay. We keep going. I don't know why the brakes are going up. Like, just a little tip for the builder. The brakes should be like above the station and then going down. Yeah, because I saw it in the right here. They're going down again. So like when you're making brakes, don't make the brakes go up. Make them go down towards the station. And also try to make the like the last track collinear with the station. Collinear so that the final segment is straight into it. Oh, we have 9 watchers. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Hello everyone. Good live, but kind of janky, sorry. Background is kind of odd. Hello guys. Buenas a los de entusiastas reunidos. I'm happy to see so many people watching. So yeah, it was a bit of this one and Magical's coaster are interchangeable in my opinion, but that's okay. Then we've got number 11. Number 11 is wait, let me level it up. So this ride is the most controversial roller coaster in the contest. This is Alice Mara 2 by FS Rides. And the reason why it's here, like, kind of high. It's because of the layout and theming, because there's a lot of profiling issues in this ride, and also it is definitely over 35 meters in height. There's no way this is under 35 meters. So this is the last time I'm going to allow this kind of thing, because this ride is absolutely massive, and I asked for a smaller ride. I asked for a smaller ride contest. So yeah, you can tell there's a lot of janky moments in this thing, but the layout is absolutely massive, really long. And it's really unique as well, which I appreciate, but it's also kind of interchangeable with the two previous rides, in my opinion. Like putting some of the rides in a specific order, it was kind of difficult. Actually, I really like this top hat thing. I thought it was a top hat, but it was just a lift up to the mid-course brake run. And this drop alone is definitely over 35 meters. Like, there's no way it's shorter than that. A few S-bends over here and there. Another one. Like, this ride is really cool, I gotta say that. I gotta say it's really nice. The transitions, like, the S-bends are nice. Some of those airtime hills are too sharp. And then we got a massive helix. It's a little bit underbanked. You can see a little bit more banking, but this is another launch. Yeah, this thing right here, this is over 60 meters, definitely. This is definitely over 60. like there's no way this is under 35. I can't, like, I gotta be honest. Another dip inside 0G stall. That one's actually good. The dip is too strong over there. Yeah, there's a lot of jankiness on this thing. So, like, as I said, it's interchangeable. And then it's another questionable brake run. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys, I'm judging way too hard on this, but it's a contest. I'm judging all of y'all's rides. So, yeah, number 11, 12, and 13 are interchangeable. So, make them, let's say, equal. Equal. Live check now, stop. Okay, XD. Dude, literally making an intimate Giga Coaster. Yeah, like, I didn't want to leave it out because, you know, there's effort put into it and stuff like that, but at the same time, it is extremely controversial. Like, there is no way that's below 35 meters. So, yeah. Yeah, 13 was Magical, yeah. Magical was actually good. Was actually pretty decent, yeah. But there's just a lot of elements are taken way too quickly, even from RMC, and the pace was inconsistent. That's the issue that I had with it. So we're gonna hop on the next one, number 10. So, oh yeah, my bad. I didn't read the chat. So, Daft Turnip, I am gonna participate in the service contest, like, Entusiastas Reunidos. Sí voy a participar, eh? Okay, so number 10. It's another one of the rides that I have to record. Wait. Give me a sec. Okie dokie. So, this is Smog by C28. So it's another, I'm pretty sure it's an Intamin Blitz or an accelerator. I'm not exactly sure, but it's one of the Intamin launched models. And this is pretty slow, but we're getting there, Okay, this might say Rita. It looks like Rita. But yeah, this is where the rides start to get smoother, I think. Like, there's still a little bit of profiling issues here, but it's actually not that rough. It's a little bit janky at some points, but it's not as janky as the rides we've seen before. And yeah, the layout is pretty simple. Like, it's definitely inspired by Rita. Like, you can clearly see it's inspired by Rita. And there's a mid-course over here. But, like, it's pretty good, I'd say. I like the rock work. Lack of trees, maybe, but... Actually, no, the trees are at the back. My bad. Like, this is the kind of stuff I like to see. Stuff that something like Furious Baco, let's say, that doesn't go over 15 meters. Like Furious Baco, I would have loved to see a Furious Baco recreation, even if it's like the simplest thing in the world. Like a Furious Baco recreation would have been so sick. But yeah, it's not bad. Like a little bit janky at some spots, but not the worst thing in the world. And the pacing is not too bad. Is that an emotional? Okay, LSMs are too strong. No, I don't think they're LSMs. I'm pretty sure it's a hydraulic launch. Like I'm pretty sure it's intended as a hydraulic launch. Okay, so we hop on number 9 now. Number 9 is also on YouTube. I'm gonna lob it up. I can't find it. Okay, here it is. So there's a cute little ride by... Wait. A cute little ride by SOOBSCROOB. And it's called Skurn, which is of a Coma Shockwave. So I was actually... Like, there's one thing that I have a big issue with, and it's the little top hat here. It should have been less pieces. But the dips are good. The inversions are actually smooth, let's say. Like, that dive flip was good. But there's too many elements, in my opinion, in which the pace is way too quick. Like, sure, Vacoma's a quick pace. Like, the new gen Vacoma's a quick pace, but there's some elements that just goes way too faster. But at the same time, it's pretty smooth for Ultimate Coaster 2 standards. It's just the pacing is a bit high, let's say. Yeah, and then that final helix, it's not uniform. Like you can tell this helix at the end, it just starts off like light, and then it just turns intense, and then it turns light again. Like that's one thing that most people have to fix, because helixes should be circular or like elliptical, but they shouldn't have a non-uniform shape, if you get what I mean. So we're gonna lob up the next one. That was number 9. Sorry, that was number 9. Submission number 9 by SOOBSCROOB. So we're gonna get number 8 now. So number 8 is this Intamin Mega Coaster called Rake by Asterisks. So we're gonna bring it up. Why is the quality so low now? Wait. Well, that's as high as it can go. That's fine. Yeah, it starts off with a mini dip. A little bit of laterals there. It has a launch up to the top. It's a bit of a Maverick kind of thing. The tempo at the top is pretty good, actually. The dip is good. It's a little bit too strong up there. The laterals are a little bit too forceful. And then that hill is a bit too sharp. That's fine. Like, the dips are good. It's just the hills have to be a little bit more stretched out, in my opinion. The roll could have been stretched out a little bit too. S-bends are nice. Smell airtime mill, another one, and another one. This actually wouldn't have been bad as an arm seal out, but like profiling is good. It's smooth, but it's a pacing that I think is a little bit over the ceiling. It should be a little bit slower. Thanks for watching. You are very welcome, my guy. Yeah, this is a little bit. It's a little bit too fast. Asterisks. Not bad though. Made it up to number 8. Wait, my phone shut down. Wait, I need to get number 7 now. Number 7 is... Wait. I keep saying this all the time, but excuse me. I got switch tabs because there's copyrighted content on this video, so I have to lob it up on YouTube because Discord doesn't allow me to play it on Discord. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. Wait, my phone fell off. I'm stupid. Okay, So we're leveling it up in a sec. So this is Scarlet Widow by Ghostini. So I don't remember how smooth this was, but I really like the aspect with the backwards launch and the spike. Like this is a spike thing here. I'm not entirely sure how you did it. Oh wait, no, there's track behind, but that's cool. Is another launch. That's another transition. It's kind of laggy, but that's okay. Oh wait, profiling is actually pretty decent. Profiling is decent. Airtime looks good. And then some Maverick turns that, well, not Maverick because it should be way more intense. And then this is my only real issue I have with this ride. The top hat has too many laterals. That's the only thing. And then the 0G roll, it should have had a little bit better profiling at the beginning or end, but that's a nice Mosasaurus roll at the end. Another hill. Like the two rides before, I'm pretty sure they were smoother, but this one has better pacing. As in, like, more realistic pacing. And the layout is more original. Like, it has a spike, which is almost unheard of in Ultimate Coaster 2. Like, you'd rarely see one. And yeah, that's why I will put this over the edge over the two previous rides, because of the originality. And the profiling is actually decent, though. Like, it's not even bad. So, yeah, it's just, if it was smoothened in some places, it would potentially be top tier. But it's just those little things that I think lacked. Hostia, se te ha caído hasta el alma. Se me ha caído todo, te lo juro. Okay. We're watching... What are we watching next? I have no idea. What is number 6? Okay, that was number 7, Ghostini. Number 6 is my guy, Jaime. I don't know if the guy's Spanish or not, but cool name. Jaime. So, his ride is called Excalibur. And it's an intimate megalite. So, you're gonna put it up. Give me a sec. So, that's it. Jaime. So, I like this ride because the profiling is actually not bad. It still have like little janky spots, but the pacing is actually good. The pacing is good. I like the color scheme too. I like the blue. And it just flows nicely through it. Like, it's still kind of janky at some spots. Maybe it's interchangeable with the previous one as well. But then it has good profiling, mostly. It's just a little bops that I thought kept it from going higher. But it's realistic enough. Like, I like these little bunny hills at the end. These little bunny hills at the end are amazing. But then it lacks a little bit of banking. It's one of the dips because it was like turning to the right and it was not banked enough. It's a nice little ride. It's a cute little ride. I like it. What else are we seeing next? That's Jaime for number 6. Number 5, Macaroni. It's I linked it before, even put it up the ride, but yeah, Macaroni is our number 5 spot. Give me a sec. So that's Macaroni, and number 5 is ride is called Beachside Blazer, and it's some sort of intimate blitz. It's definitely inspired by Maverick at the beginning. Beyond vertical drop into and non-inverting Immelman. I really like this element. This element is literally perfect. And then this dip is nice as well. Twisting up into an Immelman and then an overbank. This ride is actually smooth. We're getting into this actually really smooth and nicely profiled rise. I like that transition, but there's just that little bump at the beginning that I think should be fixed. That's the only thing. I like that. I really like that transition to the mid course. It's satisfying to watch. And then another dip. Like, the turns on this are really good too. Macaroni did a really nice job in this one. I checked the height as well. It's just at the limit of the restriction, which is pretty good. I like this thing. I'm gonna read the chat again. Our contest. On your contest strictly UC2. No, you can do any sort of software game, whatever, for this. You can even use FVD or something, whatever you want. Planet Coaster is allowed. But you have to be in my Discord server to be able to submit your entry. Daft Turnip. Dafty. We're having a lot of viewers. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is probably my highest audience I've ever had. Okay, so that's our number 5. We're getting into in the top 4. And then the number 4 roller coaster is actually the first one we see that is not in UC2. I just can't find it. Oh, here it is. So, I hope I don't forget to put it up. Yep. Discord. Here it is. So, Through the Forest by Intense Thrills Media. This is my number 4 on the contest. So, it's a GCI Woody. And it's made on No Limits 2. And yes, the number 1... Well, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything else, but... The No Limits ride is not in the top 3. Yeah, that's right. There's been 2 No Limits 2 submissions in the contest, and this is the first one. Let's skip the lift hill. It's a pretty slow lift hill, but to be fair, that's realistic enough. So yeah, first drop is good. I wouldn't say it's underbanked because Woodies are about laterals. And those 2 turns, they're weird. They're really weird. They're probably the weirdest part of the ride. Too many laterals. It should be profiled a bit better. But then, starting from here, this ride is really good. Like, the hills, the banked hills over here are really good too. Forceful enough. I think that turn was a bit too tight, in my opinion. Then the hills are good. That double down was a bit too strong as well. But that's okay. It's really smooth. Obviously, it's No Limits too. But it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. And then to number 4. Yeah, it's just GCI madness from here. But it's not even the most GCI layout, though. Like GCI has that different profiling on the turns that gives kind of airtime. I don't know how to explain it, but GCI's turns are different to this. Like, this is more of a gravity group kind of thing. Because it's... we're not going to watch the one POV because we can barely see anything. But this is more of a gravity group thing than a GCI. Double down really wants Stampede. Oh my god. It's Mooncoin as well. Alex, oh my god. My old friend. How are you guys? Buenas tardes. But yeah, that's number 4. I gotta say, it was more of a gravity group layout. Still good. But I didn't find that GCI feel. I didn't see it. We're gonna get that number 3 now. Okay, number 3 is... Yeah, we're gonna get on the podium now. So, the podium. The bronze. So, the bronze goes to my guy. He built a roller coaster for the contest. And... yeah, it is the roller coaster of all time. Well, not really. But, yeah. The bronze goes to Emerald 4, or Emerald 4. Emerald 4 with Jetstar. It's a Chance Hyper GDX, and this is one of the rarest models in the whole community. I've never seen... I think I've only seen one of these being built, because this model is one of the most unpopular things ever. Nobody builds any of these, ever. But yeah, this ride is crazy smooth. It's really smooth, mostly. There's some parts at the end that I think could have been a little bit better. But yeah, like that turn over here, it could have been a bit less quick. But yeah, this is nice. This helix is way too strong for my liking. My opinion should be a little bit stretched out. This turn is good, intense enough. And then there's a corkscrew out of nowhere. Like, a transition to a corkscrew, it reminds me of aerodynamics. This is literally aerodynamics. like, it's an aerodynamics transition to the corkscrew. Which is not bad. Like, it's good. But for modern roller coaster because Chance is a relatively new manufacturer. Yeah, it should have different profiling, but at the same time, it's smooth. It just has a little bit too much pacing, especially at the end. But not bad, not bad. It's pretty good for the bronze. We hop into number 2 now, and where is it? It's over here. I recommend watching the whole video. I'm not gonna put the whole video up, but like the video on this one is pretty funny. So it might come as a surprise to some of you, but number 2 is actually Hamburger, or I forgot the name of the channel, but yeah, Coaster Creator or something. But yeah, Hamburger with his No Limits 2 RMC hybrid. This ride is called Redux Red Ducks. I don't know, but as I said, none of the rides is perfect. But yeah, this is another one of the controversial rides because it has a 46-meter drop. But again, this is the last time I'll allow anything like this. Yeah, the drop is good. Good airtime hill. And then this element is, even for an RMC, is way too quick. It is way too quick. Then this hill's also really sharp. It's way too sharp for an RMC, in my opinion. It's glossy smooth, but it's way too sharp. And that's actually a good roll. It's a really good roll. That roll is really good. Another good hill. Little transition thing. Yeah, that's good. Like, that's pretty much perfection. Those hills are really nice. And then that turn is good. This roll is way too sharp. It should be stretched out, in my opinion. It should be stretched out a little bit. And then another hill. That hill is way too strong. This one is too. Like, this is overkill over here. These 2 hills are overkill, in my opinion. They're way too strong. But otherwise, this ride's really good. Like, to like, excepting if we reprofile those 4 elements that were way too quick, yeah, this ride would literally be perfect. It kind of lacks originality for an RMC, in my opinion, but that's okay. And also, don't mind my recommended. Like, the recommended, I'm on Discord, so that's why all these things come up. Like, I don't watch Mr. Beast. I don't watch that piece of garbage. Where's... Okay, I need to see the chat. They're my favorite model to build. Very easy to smooth. Expedition Gforce, yeah. Tropi's too big. The graphic, okay. Yeah, Moon. That's No Limits too. It's a simulator that real parks use. In like a simulations. Yeah, Def Turnip. So next time, this is the first and last contest that I'm going to allow this sort of rides. So you can even call this ride an honorable mention. Like, next time, this sort of rides are not going to be allowed. Read the rules and make your ride properly, because yeah, no. If you want, I can show you guys my YouTube recommended. I can show you guys my YouTube recommended. I don't watch that garbage. So, I'm gonna show you my YouTube recommended just before number 1. So, yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's this thing. It's Pantheon POVs. It's Formula 1 music and stuff. Formula 1. I don't know what that's there, actually. It's mostly Formula 1 stuff, music, cars and stuff. Like, there is no dream. No dream. No nothing. It's just the most random stuff. By the way, you should subscribe to this channel. This channel, even if it's in Spanish, you should take a look. Like, I'm in this channel. We make podcasts. I'm in the results for this thing, which is amazing. Oh wait, yeah, it's because I put it in my bio. That makes sense. But yeah, subscribe to this channel. It's awesome. The guys on this channel are awesome. But now we're gonna get the number 1 spot. Death Turnip. Mira, escucha. Yo no me meto en esa cuenta, te lo juro. Te lo juro por mis muertos que no me meto en esa jodida cuenta para mirar YouTube. Yo uso mi principal y ya os he enseñado mi recomendación. Entonces, no. Bueno. Let's hop on to number 1. So Drive Safe, we didn't see any submissions from Drive Safely. But it would have been good to see some fan service. But let me out to number 1. If you guys know the people in my survey, you might predict who it is. So this... Sí, me lo creo, jajaja. Es el Zendri. No te preocupes. Okay. So the number 1 spot goes to Thorpe Park Man, or Thorpe Park Anti-Fan. And it's with this wonderful GCI Woody called Oasis Rider. So this is still not a perfect roller coaster, but it is my favorite roller coaster in the contest because it doesn't go over the line like some of the rides. Like, it's your average GCI, but it's a really well done GCI. Like, first drop is perfect. It's a really good drop. Dips are good. A good amount of laterals. And that's the GCI transition that I was talking to you about. This is what differentiates GCI from the rest of the manufacturers. That's the kind of thing that I like to see in a GCI. And a twist up, and then down. Into the tunnel over the station. That's another thing that GCIs usually have. And then you guys would say it has pacing issues. And yes, it could go a little bit faster in some spots. But the ride is just realistic enough to make it to the number 1, in my opinion. Like, it's nothing too special. And then it's actually, like, the forces are good. Elements are really good, too. I don't know, what else can I say about this thing? Like, last turn pulls a little bit of laterals, but that's really the only major issue with this ride. Like, pacing could be faster, but it's not necessarily slow. Like, the last turn is the only issue that I have this ride. Whereas with the other rides, I would have had more major issues. So yeah, this thing, I rated a 9.5 with only last turn being the issue. 9.5. I should have given scores to the rides. I'll do it next time, but that's our number 1 spot with Thorpe Park Man. I should say, because it's the most realistic one out of all of them. And I don't know, it's just really good. Buttery smooth. Okay, Dafty, listen, what I said about non-inverted coaster, I put the non into brackets. That means that it can invert. Because if I put in inverting, it would have to invert. Like, inversions would be required. Whereas with the non in the brackets, you can make it with or without inversions. And someone asked me about it the first day. I specified it. So, like, you should be aware of that, because it doesn't matter. Like, it's not a rule, really. You can make it with or without inversions. It doesn't matter. And I'm not going to value things over another for having inversions. But I put the non into brackets because inversions are optional. I'll put it this way next time. Like, inversions are optional. Yeah, I need to have better wording with the freaking rules, because the rules are not clear. I know. I'm sorry. But I did specify the 35 meters. I actually did. What else is there? Yeah. That's the whole contest. If you want, you can ask some questions in the chat. I have more time, so we can do a quick Q&A if you guys want. Because we have 11 people in the stream, so... Yeah. See you, Asterisks. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching, really. I appreciate it. And then, I don't know when the next contest is going to be. If you want me to do one, I don't know, September or something, I can. Like, whenever you guys want me to do a contest, I'll do it, really. So does anyone have any questions? No? Feel free to ask any question in the chat as a Q&A. Coster contest? No, that's Drive Safely's thing. I'm not doing a coster contest. I'm sorry. I'm not doing one. Come on, guys, give me some questions or something, and I'll just end the stream because there's not much more to say. Like, yeah. Do we have anything? Moyai, 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 moyai. That's not a question. Come on, guys, give me some questions. No? I guess I'll just end the stream then. So, yeah. Thank you, guys. Oh, my bad. There's a question there. How do you get your transitions from the beginning of a turn to the second piece of a turn on UC2 without there being a bump? Okay, so I specified this in our last stream, but I'll do it again. I'll lob up MS Paint to yeah, help you guys out. So give me a second. I'm getting paint up. So that's MS Paint over here. So we're gonna get turn. Let's say make it a circle in blue. That's our turn. And then, yeah, cut it in half, let's say. So we're gonna make a transition out. First of all, we're gonna label the Gforce in green. So we have sustained positive Gforce. Pretend all the lines are the same length. They're all the same, okay? We have sustained positive Gforce. So we see a lot of people doing their transitions out like this. Like, it's straight track. So the Gforce, the positive Gforce, the laterals, whatever, like, it ends here. Wait, I'm gonna just use a pencil. It ends here. And then it just stops. Like, that's not what you want. It's very abrupt. It's very quick. What you want is your positive Gforce to, you know, release smoothly, like gradually. Don't do it suddenly. So what we do is with our next piece, let's say our banking over here is 60 degrees. Don't mind my awful writing. I'm with a mouse. 60 degrees. And let's label this, I don't know, this color. We keep it 60. So, like, we keep it turning. And then we flattening out, like, I can't, sorry. So, like, we keep turning, and then it flattens out. So this over here should be straight. This should be straight. This should be straight like that. And then this turn over here should follow along with a circular pattern of the turn. If you get what I mean, like it should. Uniform, wait. I'm really bad at this, I'm sorry. How do I get a color that stands out? Wait. Orange. Yeah, this should be uniform. And then the banking here is 0. 0, or whether you want to make another turn afterwards. I don't know if I explained myself correctly, but like, like the transition out should not be straight. It should bank in the beginning, and then be straight in the middle, like afterwards. That could break your neck. Back coaster. Yeah, it could break your neck. Like a transition straight out of the turn. It's not good. So smooth. But yeah, it's the same with drops. I'll do it again. Like, let me shape a drop quickly. So this is your first drop, let's say. Actually, I'll get it. Oh wait, my bad. I forgot how this works. That's your drop, okay? So your segments, for it to be smooth, should be. Oh wait, my bad. I hate this. I have a love hate for MS Paint. So your drop should be like from here to here, and then you edit your weights so that your G-force is like adjusted. So like that. That's your first drop, because if you make it from like the red up here. Oh wait. Yeah, like that. Okay. If you make it from like the red up there until, let's say, the middle, and then make the rest of the drop over here, it's gonna have a little bob. Excuse my handwriting, but yeah, there's gonna be a bob in the middle. So that's why you don't want. You have to make everything in Ultimate Coaster 2 has to be uniform. You can't make two different shapes with two different pieces. No, you have to make a transition between the two different shapes. And that took me a little while to freaking get. Like, it took me a few years, because I like, everyone in the community shares their building tips, and I got this from Mikey Brother, actually. I'll credit him for that. Like, the way he makes airtime hills is like that. Okay. I mean, if you do okay, the question is, I mean, if you do an S-bend, and the piece after the S-bend where you're turning in whatever direction, there's a bump for me, and I can't fix it. Oh, that is a completely different thing. So I'm pretty sure. I think what I understand is that you're already turning into an S-bend, and then there's a bump in the middle. Yeah, I get that too. I gotta say, I get that too. So what I do, I mean, that's mostly a game issue. But what I do is I reprofile the turn a little bit. Like, I change the pitch a little bit, and sometimes it fixes it. Sometimes it's fixed, sometimes it's not. But yeah, you just change the overall shaping of the S-bend until it's smooth, like until there's no bump in the middle. That's what I like to do. Neville's podcast. It's good to see you, Mr. Neville. Okay, Daft Turnip. Okay, have you thought of doing a whole tutorial on how to make a smooth coaster in UC2? Like No Limits Guy did with NL2. That would be for great people like me who wanted to get started into that. I could do that. I could live stream if I can get my phone to stream on my computer. I could do that, potentially. If not, I'll just record something. But like, there's a lot of smooth techniques in UC2. But yeah, I can go and I could make a video if I'm bored. That's a good suggestion. Thank you so much. Then I get so many questions about freeform. I'm gonna want to make a full tutorial, but it would probably take like 3 hours. No, yeah, it would take a long time. Like, it would be, if I can get to stream it from my phone, I'll do it. I could do an actual series. Yeah, I could do it. Like, I know Annoying Miner 10. You guys should check his channel out. He has some really good videos for using freeform and all that. But I could potentially do it at some point. But yeah. What's the maximum concurrent viewers we've had today? 12. 12 viewers at the same time. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. SSCS for FUD. Yeah, I could do that. I could potentially do it, eh? It's a really good idea. And it could hopefully bring some income as well. Well, not income. I don't get any money from YouTube, but views is what I mean. Yeah, it's a good idea. Thank you so much, Tafty. So, what else are we doing? Anyone else have any questions? Yes? No? Yeah? No? Any more questions? No? No more? No? Okay, so there's no more questions. We're just gonna leave the stream like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, for participating in the contest. It is a fun contest to review, honestly. And I hope you all had fun making rides. Tell me if you all want another contest. Let's say for September. We can't do it for August anymore because August has already started. But yeah, we can do that. We can do another one in, let's say, September. So that's it for the stream. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.